welcome back to another edition of NXT Out of 10 right here on the Wrestlers Bait. A week to go till Halloween Havoc, so let's see what NXT have in store for us this week as we build towards the show. Dream and Kashida kicked us off. Pretty of a high profile match for NXT, I must say. Ciampa attacked Dream before we got going, before he turned his attentions to Kashida. However, when the opportunity arose, Kashida put in a few shots. When they were laid to the floor, Ciampa laid out both men. NXT's Psycho Killer managed to keep both men at bay, targeting his arm. Ciampa caught Kashida with a Willow's belt and managed to drop Dream as well. As Kashida recovered in the corner, Ciampa tried to snap the wrist of the former NXT North American champion. Kashida again tried to stop him before Ciampa continued to take out Dream. Kashida shoved Ciampa into Dream on the apron, and Ciampa wound up getting knocked out by Dream's cuss. Kashida dropped Ciampa with a deadlift German suplex for the win. I'm going to give this a 6.5 out of 10. A fairly solid match. It was just, well, a bit odd. I don't know why it was there. Jesse Kamea versus Ember Moon. Adam Cole was supporting the era ahead of their tag match later on tonight. Ember Moon got rocked with a low European uppercut by Kamea, who took exception to Ember's attitude. Ember responded with a striking combination. Kamea kicked out but was immediately trapped in a crossface. Kamea escaped but suffered more punishment with a series of kicks. A running spinning kick laid out Moon, and Kamea nearly got a shocking upset on NXT. Moon caught Kamea with a Brett Roop codebreaker before locking in a nasty version of the STF for the win. I'm going to give it a 6.25 out of 10. Must say, a bit underwhelming for Ember Moon's return, but hopefully it picks up soon. A bit like Miro and AEW, I suppose. Fish was then attacked backstage before he got Theory versus Bronson Reed. Reed launched Theory across the ring with a bad shoulder tackle. The Oddzilla dominated Theory early on. During the match, it was revealed that Kyle O'Reilly would replace Bobby Fish in the tag title match. Theory then avoided a slam and took down Reed with a chop block. As Reed moved up, the self-proclaimed future face of NXT chased him around the ring before Reed quickly got on the chop, squashed Theory once more, and got the win. After the match, Theory crawled to the floor and wanted a rematch, in which he got squashed in, and then he quit NXT. So I don't know if he's going to SmackDown now, but it will certainly be interesting. Maybe with Seth Rollins again, who knows. Up it was Legado del Fantasma versus Swerve Scott, Adonis and Jake Atlas. Swerve Scott battled with Escobar on the floor before Adonis and Jake Atlas took on Fantasmas in the ring. Inside the ring, Atlas tore apart Wild before Ashante tagged in, planting Wilder with a flapjack buster. Prior to the break, Swerve caught all three members of Fantasmas with a big drive, giving Ashante a chance to pin Wildy before Mendoza got a distraction in. Legado del Fantasma then took over before Ashante de Adonis was stunned with an elbow. This led to them on top before Legado del Fantasma took out Ashante de Adonis with a leg sweep roundhouse combination for the win. I'm going to give it a 6.25 out of 10. It was an alright match, but kind of liked to see a bit more, to be honest. Johnny and Candice were then having nightmares about spin the wheel, make the deal, before Ever-Rise took on Killian Dane and Drake Maverick once again. Maverick started things off with Chase Parker and was actually in control for a little while, before Ever-Rise quickly got on top. Killian Dane was finally tagged in and was getting destroyed before Drake Maverick used a chair. And Dane was actually proud of Maverick, saying, yeah, he's brilliant. And then they played the music, and then Dane walked off again. I'm actually kind of getting into this, 6.5 out of 10. Strong was then attacked, so then it was confirmed that it would be Lorcan and Birch instead fighting them. But first we got Xia Li versus Katanzara. Li dropped Katanzara with a shoulder block before rolling her up for a 2 count. A drop kick and standing spiral press, and Katanzara her own near fall. Lee responded with a hip toss, and we went back and forth between that. Lee was rolled up, however, for a victory in the end. After the match, Lee attacked Katanzara and Carter. Gonzalez took this opportunity to make a statement, attacking all three of them, and said she was ready for Rhea Ripley next week. 6 out of 10. This segment really didn't have much about it. Cameron Grimes was then giving an interview with Dexter Loomis in the background saying he wasn't scared of him, but he actually was. Before Timothy Thatcher hosted a special wrestling thing. Anthony Green, then who he was doing it, got angry, blindsided him, and we got a match before a Boston Crab finally forced him into a submission. 6 out of 10. Once again, you've got to be doing more with talented performers like Thatcher, in my opinion. Our main event was Lorcan and Birch versus Ango. Lorcan squared off with Fandango before he tagged out to Birch, meaning they were on top. Breeze managed to get the tag in eventually and wrapped Birch's knee around the ring post, keeping Ango in control. Lorcan's suicide dive was countered with a step up into Guri, so Ango were firmly in control. Breeze went back to the knee, hitting several elbow drops on Birch's knee. As Breeze moved up, Birch crotched him on the top and hit the Tower of London. Eventually, all 4 men were left in the ring after Ango rocked both challengers with double super kicks. Fandango was shoved over, and a distraction meant that it got the 1, 2, 3 and new tag team champions. I did not see this coming, but I'll give it a 6.75 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. For all this week, NXT gets a 6.25 out of 10 from me. A fairly decent show, but there were just some bits that really didn't entertain me that much and just weren't significant and were just filler, in my opinion. But some of it was good. But for me, the winner of the Wednesday Night War has to be AEW. Just a great show from them. And I think it really did destroy NXT this week, if I'm being honest. Hopefully AEW can get closer to NXT, because I used to enjoy it when we had a war, but now it just doesn't feel that way. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Remember to follow me on Twitter, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, and subscribe to my other channels on screen right now. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.